Hello, thanks for joining me for today's Lunch and Learn. I'm Keith Armour, the Adult Learning and Literacy Manager. Well, would you like to learn another language? Maybe you're taking an international trip this summer and you want to be prepared. Well, the library has you covered with the right program, and it's free with your library card. We're going to take a look at Transparent Language. Let's go ahead. Well, all right, we've arrived at our website, chpl.org. Right over here in the blue banner, we're going to click on Research Databases right there. And then we're going to come right under here, Lifelong Learning. We're going to click on Language Learning. Click there. And Transparent Language is right there. And it says teach yourself over 100 languages. There is a little library card symbol here. That means when you're outside the library and you click here, you're going to have to put in your library card number and your PIN. So we're going to click there. Now I'm going to go right over here to About. Make sure that when you log in that you see the library logo up the top. That way you are definitely going into the free version using your library card. Now, what's really great about this transparent language is that it all syncs between all of the devices. So if you start out on some type of tablet and then you stop a lesson and then you go somewhere else and you're on a computer, as long as you log in, it's gonna go exactly to where you left off. You don't have to start over and over again. And what's really helpful is, of course, on the mobile devices as well, such as a phone. That way you can learn when you're waiting in line for something, or if you're going to some kind of presentation and you just have a little bit of time between meetings. It has a really smart insight and review. You can learn a lot of vocabulary. There's a lot of different practice where you're doing some reading, you're doing some listening, you're doing some speaking, and then it's got the core skill building activities as well. It's all got that enhanced capability along the way. Really works really well also with iPads and Android tablets as well. So to sign up, it's very easy to do that. They're just going to ask you for a username, your name, and email, and then develop a password, confirm it, and then check things down here. You're not going to get any advertisements on this or anything like that. It's pure learning from Transparent Language. So we're going to click in, and I already have signed in, so I'm going to log in. And you'll notice the very first thing it will ask you is, here are all the different languages that you can choose. So definitely check those out. I do also want to point out where it says kids speak, like for Italian, there is an option that you could learn, your children could learn Italian as well. So if they're going to go to Italy with you, you can make sure that they learn a little bit of Italian as well. So I'm going to click on Italian since we're here. And it's going to ask me a couple of different things. It's going to ask me which one I want to do. I want to do Latin for English speakers. And I'm going to log in. And then it's going to give me several different prompts on the screen. But you can see these are some of the lessons that I'm going to do. And it's all by unit. And then there's some other activities on here as well, such as listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Transparent Language will also show you when you've logged in and how many vocabulary words you've used. There's also a browse feature where you can look at just some of the lessons and you can see Italian for Professionals, Quick Start, Italian word of the day, grammar, and more references here, but this is just for Italian. There's one for every one of the languages as well. There's My Transcript, will show you which languages that you've chosen. There's a whole bunch of resources. I think the resources are really, really good from almost all of the language, but especially Italian. You've got a blog post, you've got the word of the day, you've got a Facebook. You could join the Facebook, Italian Facebook community. There's also a huge YouTube category, so you can watch a lot of different content on YouTube. And of course, there's a proficiency test as well. And then you can just go ahead and get the mobile app for Transparent Language. Now, you want to make sure that you sign up with the library first and then get the mobile app and then just go ahead and log in like you usually do. And then here's the Kids Speak. I could open that up as well. Definitely a great way to learn, all free with your library card. If you don't have a library card, stop by one of our 41 locations. And of course, if you are all of a sudden your plans have changed, you want to learn a different language, you just click here and then you're right back and you can select another language. Lots and lots of activities, lots of different ways to learn the language. All right, let me click out, show you one more way to find this. You can of course go right up here to catalog and click on website and then just type in Transparent Language and then hit search, and there it is as well. Transparent Language, click there, and then you're right back in Transparent Language. I'm going to click out and tell you a couple more things. Well, all right, that is Transparent Language. It's free with your library card. It can work on a computer, a mobile device, and it also can sync so you're always prepared for the next lesson. I'll see you next time for another Lunch and Learn.